Greetings, folks. Cross-Train here. I am coming to you today from World of Tanks, and I am bringing you a battle in my Tiger II, the Tier 8 German heavy tank. This happens to be, at this point in time, one of two lines that I am actually grinding. So I've got this German heavy line, of which I am at the Tier 8 Tiger II. And I'm also, of course, if you follow my channel, you know that I'm also working on the British heavy line, and I am at the Tier 9 Conqueror currently and working on that. Love that tank. This tank, I do love, but much more than I like the Tiger I. The Tiger I is a good tank, but I just, for some reason, really struggled with it. So this tank is challenging for a couple of reasons. 225 pen. Is one of them if you use just standard shells, and again you can use your APCR and have 285 pen, but in this battle you're going to find me choosing to use all regular AP rounds. Now, I do love this tank. It is a tank that begins to get bouncy. I hear the E75 and the E100 are really bouncy, so I'm looking forward to those. If you angle them properly, but this is a tank where you can begin to get some of that feel for your tank, and you're going to see it in this game, in fact. So I'm over here on this eastern flank. You see the enemy team has this purple guy from Russ, who's right out in front of us, and so I'm going to go take up a position on this corner. Now, again, I'm going to take a position. Tracked him, he bounced. Now again, I want to show you, again, this is really for the newer players, because frankly, us guys have been playing for a long time. Man, if you haven't learned this, then you really ought to have learned this. You can see where he hit me, was right there on the corner of my turret. So he just got a glancing blow, because again, my turret was turned not directly to the side, but sort of looking at him. The other thing that you're going to notice is I go around this corner. I'm going to go around this corner at about a 45-degree angle. And what I'm going to do, you can't see it because my map comes up in the way, but what it will do is it will angle that hugely angled front armor at such an angle that I'm not going to expose my tracks so I don't get tracked, but I'm going to just angle that front armor there at such an angle that I'm going to bounce several shots from good players. So they're players that know how to shoot. So just want to, let's roll this and you can see. Again, we're going to have a nice little dance here with a whole bunch of heavies. I've got a KV-5. I wait till he fires and then I decide to come out and get a shot in him. But whoa! The IS-6 pulls out. He hits me for 391. I hit him for 343. So it's a bit of an uneven trade. But you can see there's a whole bunch of heavies dancing here. I'm just dancing on this corner. Notice that I pre-aim that KV-5, come around the corner, and am able to penetrate even though he's angled decently. I am sitting at about 45 degrees. Again, when I come around the corner, I am not exposing my drive wheel very much. I do release that guy, try to snap a shot here on the Tiger II's commanders. Cupola, but I missed. Just flat out shot over his head. This is, lazy shot, I guess, is as good as anything. I'm going to take a crack here at him in a minute, and just going to, I could have told you I was going to bounce before I shot it. I get very fortunate because this T-29 rolls down. I'm not sure what exactly he's doing, but he doesn't even go hull down here. I do hit the KV-5 again. You can see that T-29 just bounced off. Again, if we look at this right off the front of my tank there. So again, got an opportunity here. This KV or this T-29 just is sitting there showing me his hull, which is crazy. At this point, the enemy team up top is all dead with the exception of this IS-6, and he is a one-shot, so I'm advancing with this T-34 who takes him. Now I see this Tiger II down below and this Jagdtiger 88. Again, I decide to get out of the he bounces me there, and I'm able to get one in the corner of his lower plate. So he already gets a little excited here. I got 2 shells that just came hammering down. Another one's going to come right there. So Artie is working pretty hard. You can see that the IS-6 on the other team, he's going to post in chat now. He goes, so we were getting hammered behind this rock, and you guys didn't get hit. So that leads to an interesting little conversation. But again, we've won the East, and we're advancing in here. We know that they've got at least that one, the RHM up on the hill. And not really sure what else we got down here. The D-20 was on this hill to my left originally, but oh, there he is. And I don't know if he's gone AFK or whatever, but he's just sitting there waiting. And so, thank you very much. I'll take that. You could see the IS-6 now going, but that Tiger 2, he's basically saying that I was sitting still and not getting touched. And reality was I wasn't really sitting still, as you can, just standing still there like a pimp. I like that. I haven't been called a pimp before, so I'll take that. But I respond back to him and I said I wasn't sitting still. I was rocking, or something like that. I wasn't standing still. I was rocking back and forth, or it's called rocking, I think I said to him. Anyways, Artie, again, I got very fortunate. If you've watched my channel, I get, I think my Conqueror ace a couple weeks ago or a week ago, I got hit like 6 times, splashed by Artie 6 times. But anyways, so the conversation continues as IS-6, but you always end up in the same spot shooting us, and I'm just going to say it's just called rocking. It wasn't really sitting still. Trying to spot there, guys. Tiger 1 is up on a hill. So just trying to figure out where they are. So far, I've got 2,011 damage done. You can see my win rate's already at 2,500. I'm not done yet. I see this RHM up on the hill there. He's running, so I got fortunate. I hit him one time and then I track him, so our 110 just absolutely hammers him. Dicker Max is somewhere where I couldn't see him. So I decided to back off just a bit, get unspotted, and then move again. So this tank is, by all means, it's not very fast. I do, again, as I said earlier, I do like the tank. I do like the armor on the tank and the fact that it can be very effective. In city maps, it's really good. This was, for me, a good result on a wide open map, because, again, this tank is real slow. It doesn't flex very well. But I had a good outing in it. Because I was able to make it work this time, which is really good. The thing that's really surprising is, look at this RHM over here. I don't know if you noticed, early on in the map, he was the only one on our team on this ridge, and he's somehow alive still. Not sure how the heck that happened, but he is alive still. And in fact, you'll see in the post-game results that he had a heck of a battle. I was looking to come up and try to pop on this SU-152, but our RHM gets him. I see this Hummel. I'm not sure who he's aiming at. I think maybe he's the one who hit this AT-8, but I was able to pull off a bit of a snapshot on him. So again, all they've got left is one Crusader and a SU-152. There's the SU-152. I'm going to try to hit a couple of snapshots there. I target him, but for whatever reason, it just didn't hit him. But I am going to try to get one more shot on him. Miss him. And here's a Crusader. Oh, look, our FE-304 is running right at him, and oh, the Crusader took care of him. So I figure I have a second or two to close on him before he's going to be able to fire. I have no idea what the reload time is on that thing, but I figured I had time, and there it is. So, again, lots of movement for Tiger 2 on the field. It is a fun tank to play. I only did, as you can see, just a little over 2,800 damage. So let's take a look real quick at the post-game stats here. Sorry, having a bit of a hard time in bringing it up. Surprisingly, I did not expect this at all, seeing as I only had 2,800 damage, a little over 2,800. It's a mastery badge in a Tiger 2, so that tells me that the Tiger 2 is kind of low-hanging fruit, doesn't require a whole lot of damage, certainly. Did get 5 kills, so that probably contributes to it a good bit. And I bounced a whole bunch of damage, but again, it's nice. Again, no other rewards, just a mastery badge in these minor medals here. You can see when you go to the damage page, this RHM had a great battle. Look at that, 5,330 damage he had, and he was all by himself on the middle hill. I wish I could watch a replay from his perspective, but again, you'll see that I did 2,828 damage, mostly playing at east flank and cleaning that up. Did not use any premium, so those were all just relatively well-aimed shots. That's good for 1,299 base XP, which of course is good for a Mastery Ace badge. Fired 16 shots, 13 hit, 11 pens. Again, 2,800 damage. Only 300, and that was on the Hummel, I believe, when I took that snapshot. You can see I blocked 1,270 damage and did 1,054 assisting damage. Most of that, I believe, was tracking damage that was done probably on this RHM when he was up on the hill. But again, so that was a pretty good result. 55,714 was my XP with a net profit of 31,000 plus. With a double, 3896. So it was a good result. Again, a mastery badge, very much unexpected. With that kind of damage output, I would expected nothing even close to mastery. But hey, who am I to argue? I'll take it and appreciate it. I'll just keep grinding this tank up. I got a long ways to go before I get to the U75, which people tell me I will like even more. So, anyways, this is Crosstrain from World of Tanks, and until next time, when I see you on the battlefield, peace.